So my biggest red flag for Marjorie Bowen is that she's been in all these companies and various industries, which tells me one thing: she's a plant. Period. She's going to vote the way you want her to vote, but she doesn't have experience in these industries. That's why Sue Gov doesn't make sense to me. Sue Gov, if you guys look at her, she literally in her video, in her interview, she was reading notes, looking down. She couldn't talk about the product and or the company and the business, even though she's been on board of directors for 4 years, because she is a plant and she has no idea what she's doing. And she's even worse than you would ever imagine. She was better off not doing an interview, but she needs your vote, and she wants to make sure that she has everybody knowing that they're aware of what's going on, and that's why she did it. But look at this, and I'm going to show you guys a couple things, okay? I'm going to show you a couple of videos, too. I'm going to show you a clip after this. So right here on Diebold, okay, if you look up here, Diebold, whatever it's called, she's a new one on there. It's Silver Point Capital. I've had Silver Point Capital pop up on Connecting the Dots before. Silver Point Capital, Beach Point Capital Management, and Capital Group. As I go through, it says Ryan Cohen put her on the board of directors at Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know if that's true or not. But I will tell you this, she's a plant for Legion Partners. She's a plant for KKR. She's a plant for all the other people. So I want to know why we're picking her to be part of the team when she's part of the bad guys. Look at what she did. She worked with Blue Bay Asset Management Group. She worked with KKR, served as an independent director at the request of KKR and the audit committee at Sequential Brands. You go down here, she was with Blackstone and GSO for Centric Brands. Go to the next page. This is her whole resume, guys. You go to the next page. She worked for TGP. Same thing. Canyon Partners. She's worked right here. She did Harley, Marine Services, Genesco. Remember what I told you? Legion Partners. These are the guys you're going up against at Bed Bath & Beyond. Why would you hire her if she's part of that? That's what doesn't make sense to me. But when I go down here to Square 2 Financial, she literally was placed on the board by KKR and Apollo. She is a goddamn plant. Connecting the Dots Part 16. Sorry to tell you this. Welcome back to Morant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Marjorie Bowen, explain this to me. Why you're with KKR, why you're with Apollo, why you're with Legion Partners, and then all of a sudden you show up on Bed Bath & Beyond, and it's supposed to be all hunky-dory, we're all getting along here? I don't get it. You worked for Apollo, you worked for Shamrock, you worked for Legion, you worked for Ancora, you worked for Macellum, you've worked for everybody, Marjorie Bowen. So I'm asking you, were you tricking Ryan into getting onto this board, knowing damn well you actually work for private equity, the bad guys on this side of the table, not for the VCs? Ryan's trying to spin out Bed Bath & Beyond at the time, bye-bye baby, getting max value for what it is, but no one would let him. So he left because you have Marjorie Bowen, who's an actual plant for Legion Partners. You have Sue Gove, who's a plant for Apollo. You have plants on this board. And it's not that there's internal fighting and that Roach figured it out. No, you're still in the DD, brother. But at least understand who the hell she is. Everybody needs to understand. This was not meant to win for anyone who was buying in because Ryan was in. The minute Ryan sold, if you didn't sell, you lost. And you're losing now. I don't care if the stock runs 80% and you're up at 37 cents. Spare me the fucking victory lap. You're down. You can't even get 2 quarters together, let alone 4. And I'm still going to be here telling you the same thing I told you last week. This is a bankrupt company. It's a terribly run company. It has no leadership whatsoever. You should not be in it. If you want to, it's your prerogative. But I just showed you what they were doing with the board of directors. Everyone is a plant. Every single one is what it is. My wife is telling me she don't like it cold in here, even though I want it fresh, because I'm drinking, I'm having a good time.
Dude.
Yes, ma'am. I had at 71. I was feeling good. I get a blanket. I'm in a hoodie. Guys, my wife interrupted the Connecting the Dots. This is good. Hold on. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you want me to take your food back?
No, baby. I'll take all that right now. Guys, this is steak, potatoes, and asparagus. This is the kind of life I live, all right? This is why I'm 250 pounds of solid muscle, all right? I don't blame you, mama. I thank you. Calm down. Yo, bros, there's nothing to talk about right now. There is nothing to talk about. Woo, shit. God damn, babe. On a Minnie Mouse plate. You guys don't even know. Woo, my God. Oh. I don't know what diet these people think I'm going on. I can't get there. All right, I'm gonna close that out. I don't want all her information doxed. I'm not that bad of a guy.